Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get this look using all MAC products. I'm starting with priming my face with the MAC Fix Plus spray. It's just really hydrating. And then I'm going to color correct with my MAC Studio Conceal and Correct Duo. On one end I have the orange corrector that corrects darkness, so I'm using it under my eyes and also on my dark spots. And then the other side has a yellow corrector, and this is just going to brighten and then cancel out the orange, so it gives me like a smooth base kind of thing. And as always, I have all the products and brushes used listed down below, and if you guys have any questions, of course leave them in the comments and I'll make sure to get back to you. So now for foundation, I'm using the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NC44. I think it's like a little bit too dark for me, but this is just what I had in my collection, so I'm just applying this with a beauty blender all over my face. I actually think the color is not too bad. I usually go lighter with foundations accidentally, so this works just fine. And then I'm going to use the Pro Longwear Concealer under my eyes and also to highlight on my nose and my chin area as well. So to set this, I'm using my Studio Fix powder. This is in the shade NC35, so I'm going to use this one that is lighter to set my under eyes and my highlight areas. I love this powder because it's super full coverage, and so it sets everything and mattifies it very nicely, and also hides little circles under my eyes by giving it a really smooth finish. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm using the shade NC43. And then I'm quickly doing my eyebrows off camera because I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I don't have anything by MAC for eyebrows. So moving on to the eyes, I'm just priming with the soft ochre paint pot like I always do. This is something that I do with every eye look. You guys know this. So now I'm taking their warm neutral palette and I'm taking this matte light shade and just setting the paint pot. So next I'm taking this kind of brown transition shade with my Sigma E35 brush, and I'm just working this into the crease. You see that I'm focusing this on the outer corner and then just bringing it into the crease and making sure it's nice and blended. So now picking up this deeper brownish tone from the palette, I'm taking my Sigma E45 and I'm tapping this onto the outer crease and outer corner area, and I'm blending it in slightly, and then I'm going to take the E35 brush and just make sure this is all nice and blended, because that is very important when working with eyeshadows, especially darker shades. So now I'm taking this Gorge Gold shade from the palette and applying it with the Sigma E55 brush onto the lids. It's not shimmery or glittery, it just has such a gorgeous sheen to it and a gorgeous finish, you guys can see here. Then I'm highlighting my brow bone using a medium sweeper brush and these lighter tones from the palette, and also highlighting my inner corner with a Sigma pencil brush. Next I'm taking the darker shade that I used in the crease and I'm going to apply that with a Sigma flat definer brush on the lower lash line, and then blend it out with the lighter shade in the crease and then another Sigma pencil brush just to give it the same smoky effect that we have on the top of the lids onto the bottom. For mascara, I'm using the MAC Hot and Naughty 2 Black Mascara. It has two wands. I'm using the first one that feels like it elongates the lashes, and then the second one feels like it gives more volume and definition to them. So I really like that it has two, and I did use them both in this tutorial. And I do really like this mascara, by the way. So now the only other thing that's not MAC is the black eyeliner I'm using. This is Makeup Geek Obsidian eyeliner. I'm sorry guys, the only two things are eyebrows and eyeliner. And then I'm just applying the same mascara to my lower lashes. For bronzer, I'm using this bronzer called Refined Golden. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, but I really can't tell when I put it on my face. I just can tell when it's in the palette, and I really like how this bronzer looks on my skin tone. So I'm just dipping my beauty blender into the NC35 powder and just kind of sharpening up the contour by applying it right under and tapping it in. Next I'm using this blush called Desert Rose, and then just contouring my nose with the bronzer that I used earlier. For highlighter, I'm using the gorgeous MAC Oh Darling highlighter. It was limited edition, but this is the only MAC highlighter that I have, and it's freaking gorgeous, so I hope you guys have it. I'm sorry if you don't, but yeah, this is what I'm using to highlight my face. I did hear that they came out with the Whisper of Guilt highlighter again. So for lips, I am lining with the Spice lip liner. I used the lipstick in Velvet Teddy all over my lips. And then to top this off, I took the Oh Darling highlighter and then I just tapped it on my lips in the center on the top and bottom lip and blended it out. And that is it for the finished look. This is all using MAC products except for 2 things. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you like this kind of video, then just let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Please leave your thoughts below and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
We're hurting in my